So, welcome to Love in Action, and thank you for Darlene for being here. Michelle is on the road, and I wanted to share with you that Halloween is also our anniversary. That we got married 3 different times, 3 different ceremonies back 41 years ago, and so it culminated with this wonderful celebration out in California. And so we consider Halloween to be our actual anniversary. And I wanted to, if you are not on our newsletter, and Darlene, can you mute yourself? Thanks. We created last year our 40 relationship wows, because last year was our 40th anniversary. So if you go on to either of our websites and type in relationship wows, you will get the whole, we did it through the whole month. We have memes every day with some of the most valuable things that we've learned and experienced in relationship. And we're sending it out again today, but for any of you who don't receive our newsletter, get on the list. But for today, you can just go on and type that in, because I think you'll really enjoy the possibilities of close relationship. So as we were beginning today too, I wanted to share with you something that I saw on social media the other day, and I loved it so much. I didn't have any way to, there's no attribution to it, but just listen to this and let your body respond. Peace is joy at rest. Peace is joy at rest, and joy is peace dancing. I just love that. Joy is peace dancing, and peace is joy at rest. And so what if the ground of your being could be joy? And joy is either at rest or dancing. And so I think of what we're doing here is a support of joy throughout our whole experience, through our bodies and through our interactions with others. So one of the things I wanted to do to start today, or to continue today, is to have us do some love scoops, but I want to incorporate the other fear melters in our love scoop. So I'd like you to start with an oozy scoop, so that you're letting that kind of scooping up and bringing in, but you're letting that ooze through you. And bringing that loving attention anywhere in your body where you're feeling crimped or flat or contracted. So you can combine your fear melters with each other. So how about now letting yourself do a little wiggly scoops? So wiggle on in and then wiggle it over your body, and wiggle it in and let it melt all over your body. So wiggle scoops. And don't forget the backs of your legs or your low back, where we tend to carry so much. So wiggling the love scoops on into you. And letting your movement be wiggly and your reception be wiggly. So you're wiggling it all into the little tight places. So love scooping. I'm already feeling an expansion of my aliveness. Notice how this is for you. And then how can we root our love scoops? So letting yourself connect out with all of the other roots that we know that surround us, and letting yourself love scoop down, love scoop through. So bringing in and letting it nourish you, also feeling love coming up from the ground and can come through you. And then notice, is there any other way that your body would like to do love scoops that's maybe completely different? So you do windmill and then let the windmill land, or you're drawing from places that you haven't let yourself realize, oh, I can bring love from here. So let yourself notice, is there any other way that you could play with love scoops that would be yummy for you? And what I want to suggest to you is that since we're in a very tenuous place collectively, particularly over the next week, I'd love for you to let love scoops and fear melters be a way that you enter the day and something that you come to whenever you're in a transition, you're feeling like, oh, I don't have enough energy for this, or you feel flattened, or you feel discouraged. Let yourself do your fear melters preemptively. And the other thing I wanted to really focus on today is the quality of attention that you would like. So when we do loop of awareness, we've focused on the different qualities of the loop. You know, we can fan and we can laser and we can let it spray and we can let it wash over and you can let it go out like balloons, yes, lightly, and we can be very direct. And what makes it even more powerful is adding an intention. Now, what kind of attention do you want? So the ones that we've practiced are getting curious and appreciative. So I want to start with those as we're playing with this, and then also see what other kinds of attention would you like? What intention would you like? And you're welcome to add that into the chat, because I'd like to spend a few minutes giving you all the kind of attention that's most nourishing for you. Excuse me a second, I've got Gay on the phone here. Hello? Okay. Okay, thanks, darling. So you're giving the loops and scoops an update too, because I'm on the call. Gay saying hello, loops and scoops. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah. Okay, darling. Alrighty, bye. Gay's doing that thing called teeth, having teeth worked on today. So he was changing his appointment. So let's just take a moment and send caring attention to Gay for a moment. So just let yourself care for you, and then just send caring attention to Gay. And then bring caring, like, oh, okay, I'm with you. I can feel that. Best wishes to you. So letting yourself get curious, you can generate curiosity with hmm, and then send that out as if it's riding on the back of your loop. And I find when I that I notice new things. I notice new qualities. So it opens up my visual and my sensory palette. And bring that back this way. So I notice when I it opens movement for me. When you what does it open? Does it open breath? Does it open? I mean, just open, that you feel more rather than air. So notice the quality that for me, it opens wonder, but it also opens movement and breath. So as you're notice what it opens for you inside and what it opens for you outside. And then appreciation. Somebody in the class the other day wanted a definition of appreciation, which we have a whole page on appreciation on the foundation website. But the quality of appreciation I'd love for you to focus on today is giving sensitive awareness. So the way that you would give awareness to a baby, especially a baby that you're just meeting. So that kind of, that, oh, who are you? And what are all of the qualities of you? That sensitive awareness, or when someone says to you, I have something going on, and you turn your attention and you have that, oh, let me give my sensitive awareness to what is happening for you. So I'd like you to generate some sensitive awareness first for yourself. So usually we have a what's wrong habit. Okay, what's wrong now? And what do I have to do about it? And how am I going to fix it or get rid of it so that I can go on kind of chugging along? But what if you gave your sensitive awareness to, and you just were with. I love to use the image of sitting next to a close friend on a porch swing and just being with them. That for me is an image of sensitive awareness. And then give your sensitive awareness out. And it may be to a friend, it may be to a community, it may be to something going on in your yard. Just notice when you give your sensitive awareness, how that impacts your loop of awareness. For me, it makes it wider and more relaxed. I can take in more rather than, usually when we look out, we kind of get pokey and grabby with our attention. But when I add sensitive awareness, it gets just more being with and flowing with what is happening. So let yourself have a couple of loops of sensitive awareness. And as I do that, also when I give my awareness to me, it opens up places that I would not have really noticed. So I'm noticing just the sort of the top of my iliac crest on my left hip. And it's going, attention here, attention here. And so, okay, giving this sensitive awareness, and then more space opens up. So as you're looping, notice what happens with your attention, because I want you to really own the power of your attention, and especially your attention and intention. So I'd love to hear a couple of what kind of attention would you all like? Do we have anything in the chat so we can play with that?
Someone says open smile for me and appreciation.
Okay, let's try that one then. So imagine that your attention is a smile, and let your attention go out as a smile, and you could let it land on somebody else in the group, and then it come back to you as a smile. And I can feel this kind of this uplifting, like my wings got uplifted with that. That's quite lovely. And do we have another one that we can try on?
Rhonda says soft and warm.
Soft and warm. Okay, beautiful. So first, create soft and warm for you. How can you create that as an intention? So I'm seeing I have a particularly fuzzy blanket, and I'm thinking of my attention as a lovely fuzzy blanket. And then I'm going to send that out and then send it back to me. Beautiful. So I invite you this week also to play with attention and intention, and to use caring, sensitive awareness, appreciation as places that you can come home to with this. And I also now want to shift to our Presence Connect play for today and see what comes up. Of course, I love this. So I want you to know I just pushed the button. I did not make this happen. So the presence says wonder with a So let's try that one on. So the and which evokes wonder, and that letting that wonder be a matrix for your day, and then choose to see others as allies on your team. I love that. So let yourself just look at some of the other folks who are on the call and really affirm and own that all of us are allies. We're all on the same team of expanding our ability to give and receive more love every day. And then play, let go of an idea, a thought, or an issue. Oh, I love that one. I hadn't seen that one come up for a while. So what's a particularly obnoxious thought or idea that keeps sort of coming in and grabbing you? Like I had one of my cats came and sort of went boof, boof, boof on my leg today. I wasn't quite sure what the communication was, but it was a little out of the blue, boof, boof, boof. And so let yourself notice a particular thought. Like for me, the thought that comes up is we're doomed. So humans are doomed. That's the one that comes up for me. So I'm willing to let go of that. So take one of those thoughts and first hold on to it really tight, as if it's keeping your life going, and notice how you hold on to it. So for me, it's like, I've got to get out here and work really hard right now because we're doomed. Okay, so that's how it feels to me. Yeah, so exaggerate it a little bit and then find a new way of letting it go. So for me, I'm going to let it go. And I'm just going to wiggle that. It was reminding me of that. Is it in South Pacific? I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. So I'm going to wiggle that thought right out of my body. So if you involve your body and your breath and your movement, letting go can be a lovely, lovely practice. And this is a great time of year to be letting go and then seeing what wants to come into that space. So I just love being with you. I appreciate so much you joining us on Halloween of all times. And this is a time also that I invite you to love all of your different personas, even the really cranky, troublesome ones, and to open up to the gift that they might provide for you. And let your persona flag fly today. Like if you got one that, like one of our friends came in to a training one day dressed as victim, and it was just the most wonderful creation. She had stuff wrapped around her and she had false blood dripping from her, and she had toilet paper stuck to her foot that she was dragging along. It was just such a wonderful celebration of loving even those aspects of ourselves that we criticize. So I wish you a happy Halloween and the opportunity to give and receive more love every day. And thank you, thank you. And I'm going to take my leave, and you're totally welcome to continue celebrating with each other. Until next time. Mwah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.